Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to quickly build a random number and character generator app using pyqt5 and Python. Whether you are a beginner or looking for a fun project, this is a great way to get started with UI development in Python. Let's dive right in. First things first, if you don't have pyqt5 installed yet, you can do so by running the following command in your terminal or command prompt. Now that we've got pyqt5 installed, let's create a new Python file and get started with our code. First, let's import the necessary libraries. We need SYS for running the application and the pyqt5 widgets for the user interface. Next, let's set up the basic structure of our app. We will create a queue widget, which is the main window, and set up a queue grid layout for organizing the UI components. In the init function, we will define two main sections, one for the random number settings and another for displaying the results. We will use queue groupbox for both the settings and the results section, and inside each groupbox, we will place input files and labels for user interaction. We will add labels like random number, range, and quantity to ask the user for input, and of course we need an input field for the user to type in these values. Here how we set up those input fields. Now let's create a button that will trigger the random generation when clicked. Now let's add the logic for generating random numbers and characters. When the user clicks the Generate button, we will read the input, perform the random generation, and display the results. We are getting the value entered by the user for the number range, the choice between integers or floats, the character set, and the quantity of numbers to generate. Now let's generate the random numbers. If the user chooses integers, we will use random.ranIn. If they choose floats, we will use random.uniform. Here's how that works. We will also generate a list of random characters based on the user's input, using random.choice to pick from the character set. Finally, we will display the generated numbers and characters in the result fields. Now that everything is set up, let's run the application. When you run the script, the window should open with all the input fields and the Generate button. As you can see, when I input the values and click Generate, it creates random numbers and characters based on the range and quantity I set. Once your app is ready, you might want to package it as a standalone executable to share with others. We can do that using PyInstaller. This command will create a single executable file that you can share with others. No need for them to install Python or pyqt5. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next time. Happy coding!